morning, Crusaders. Today is Friday, April 1st, and it's a sea day. Today in the cafeteria, they're serving lobsters and crab cakes with a fruit cup or baked Alaska. Yum. Breaking news this morning is Gus, the second most famous groundhog in PA, after finishing up a meeting with Mr. Sott about EITC, was run down today in our parking lot. Mrs. Hamer and Mr. Perkins were on the horrific scene as it unfolded. Apparently, a dark SUV driven by an unidentified parent late for their mani-pedi appointment struck Gus as he was crossing the parking lot. Emergency personnel were called to the scene, but it was too late. Mrs. Mason was overheard saying, "Gus was such a giver. He donated his body to science, so he will continue to live on at Lancaster Catholic." The icon leaves behind a wife and 36 chucklings. School counselors are available with scratch-off tickets for any student who wishes to come to pay their respects for Gus. Keep on scratching.
Well, it appears it was another case of somebody not following the 5-mile-per-hour speed limit in the parking lot, and this brave groundhog paid the price for it. Oh my gosh, poor Gus, poor Gus.
Breaking news! Miss Lopez has just been arrested for holding wine! Miss Lopez, what do you have to say?
Tell Jane Austen I love her!
Who is that? Who is that? What are you doing with the wine?
Mother, duh!
What are you doing with the wine?
Nothing. It's just...
Who's guarding the wine when you leave?
Oh my gosh, it's just for wine, women, and song! Ah!
What? This is unbelievable. Constable Perkins, have you ever had anything happen like this in school?
Another bootlegging incident here at Catholic High.
And it just all happens in the library?
Library's where it all happens.
What? And then there she goes, out the door. This is insane. Let's go check on the wine.
Sports. In an unprecedented move, the NCAA announced today that the University of North Carolina has been disqualified from competing in the Final Four due to cheating and using Brady Manick, a 30-year-old professional basketball player, in their Elite Eight game against St. Peter's. St. Peter's, the Cinderella team from Jersey City, New Jersey, will face Duke this weekend, hoping to take down Coach K. Here is the most famous alum from St. Peter's.
Hi, this is Jacqueline Cicchetti, and I'm an alum from St. Peter's College, 1975. I'm so proud of my little Jesuit school with 2,200 undergrads. They deserve to go to the Final Four. And I won't be here, people. I'll be there rooting them on. Go Jersey City. Go St. Peter's.
Hi, I'm Miss O'Keefe, and I'm reporting live from, I think this is track and field is what I'm told. So here, I got the Crocs in sport mode. And we're ready to report on some people doing some weird things. So we have a bunch of kids that are just running in circles for no reason. I have no idea why. They are not running towards anything. There's no Ritas involved, no Dairy Queen involved. So I am confused as to why they are running. There is a kid jumping in sand randomly. I thought only kids jumped in sandboxes, so I am quite confused by that. Now we go on to ask our guest host, Theodore, what he thinks about that. Theodore, what are you thinking about the track and field meet today? Yeah, he's as confused as I am as to what's going on. Tell us, Sarah, what is this pointy thing that you're throwing?
This thing is a javelin. It is a pointy thing that you throw in track and field, and you throw it, and it should go far.
Do you throw it at someone?
You shouldn't. They might get hurt, but I can't lie, I have a couple times.
So you're just throwing it in the air just for no reason?
So the competition is who gets it the furthest while it's in the air. So you throw it in the air, and whoever gets the furthest wins.
Wins what?
5 points for first place, 3 points for second, 1 point for third, and the points help the track team win.
Win what?
The meet.
What's a meet?
The collection of all the events. So today is Lancaster Catholic versus Lancaster Mennonite, and whoever has more points accumulated at the end wins the meet.
You heard it here, folks. I am at a meet. Co-host is bored. He is bored. He does not care about, you say a meat, oh, he's thinking about actual meat. Back to you, Jeff.
Thanks, Miss O'Keefe. That's all for today, Crusaders. The stories you've heard today are all true except for the parts we made up. Make sure you bundle up for the extreme weather conditions and snow we'll be getting. Have a great weekend, Crusaders.